What do you do when you go through life storms, especially when you lose the things that are most precious to you in the twinkle of an eye? Today, we uncover the story behind one of the most beloved hymns in Christian history. It is well with my soul. This is a story of unimaginable grief and unshakable faith. Beyond being a general Christian hymn, this hymn is very personal to me. A few years ago, when I suffered loss, through that season of my life, this was the only hymn in my mouth. I'll give you the full gist by the end of this video. Horatio Spafford was a successful lawyer, real estate investor, and a devout Christian living in Chicago in the late 1800s. But in 1871, disaster struck. The Great Chicago Fire swept through the city, destroying most of Spafford's real estate investment and ruining him financially. Shortly after this, while grieving and trying to recover from this huge loss that has happened to him financially, Spafford planned a trip with his family to Europe. However, urgent business delayed him, so he sent his family ahead, promising to join them soon. This was in November 1873. And while his wife Anna and the 4 daughters were on this trip, tragedy struck again. The ship they were on collided with another vessel in the Atlantic Ocean, and in just 12 minutes, the ship sank. 226 passengers lost their lives to this tragic event, including Spafford's 4 daughters. Only his wife, Anna, alongside some other 40-something passengers, survived these tragic events. When news got to Spafford about this event through a telegram from his wife, it had just 2 words written on it: saved alone. He then boarded the next ship to be with his wife. As they passed the very spot where the ship had gone down, the captain called Spafford to the deck and showed him the spots where the wreck had happened. And while he was there in grief and pain, he wrote these words: when peace like a river attendeth my ways, when sorrows like sea billows roll, whatever my lot, thou hast taught me to know, it is well with my soul. How could a man write such words in the face of so much loss? This was a man who had lost nearly everything to a fire disaster, and now he just lost his 4 daughters. I think Spafford knew that peace isn't the absence of pain, it is the presence of God. He and Anna later gave birth to other children. Tragically, one of them, his son, died at the age of 4 to an illness. Shortly after then, in 1881 specifically, they moved to Jerusalem. There, they founded a Christian humanitarian community called the American Colony. They dedicated their life to caring for the poor, the sick, and the forgotten. Horatio Spafford wrote the lyrics, but it was his friend, Philip Paul Bliss, who composed it into melody. So the hymn was first published in the year 1876 and has since then blessed generations. The story of this hymn, It Is Well With My Soul, reminds us grief may come, storms may rise, but God's love is deeper still. Faith doesn't always take away the storm, but it anchors the soul through it. This hymn has blessed thousands, healed broken hearts, and brought hope to grieving souls. This is not a story of living in denial, but to judging God faithful in spite the storm that may come our way. When I lost my dad in the year 2017 to a terrible sickness, this was the only hymn that was on my lips. It gave me hope through that season and held me steady. It was the comfort that the Lord brought to my spirits through that dark season of my life. It helped me to say that it is well with my soul. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Give this video a like so that the algorithm can recommend this video to others, because trust me, we are only just getting started and you don't want to miss it. So turn on the notification. This is The Articulate, and see you on the next one. Blessings.